Okay.
Alright. Welcome back. Chris, we're both fat fucks, right?
Yeah.
We're doing a fast food slash fast casual restaurant tier list.
Okay. So we should set up some parameters.
hmm
Are we rating them on how good they are, or are we rating them on in terms of fast food, just the experience of like getting it from them? Because there's some that have been like I've been to that have been like good food. It makes you sick afterward. And there's some that's like it's kind of mediocre, but it's a solid option every time.
Uh, Honestly, I would say food alone because, like, I would say that rating it on experiences is too variable because literally there are several different McDonald's in Wichita. And the McDonald's experience from place to place is vastly different from where you go.
Okay. I will. So I don't know if I can consider any. Well, what's the fast food? Okay, so none of these are particularly amazing,
hmm
but starting off with A&W, I actually really like A&W. It's a little pricey, but I say the best. It's a
I,
they're basically on life support.
you know what? I'll go along with it. There is an A&W restaurant here in our town. I really need to stop doxing my. Well, like,
Isn't
you know
it
what
a
I'm.
combination A&W Long John Silver's?
It is. Uh,
Go ahead and put Long John Silver's in the best as well. It's literally one of the only places to get fish.
yeah, I was about to be a little apprehensive of that, but then I remembered. Wait, no, we're not judging it on personal experiences.
It's over
Uh,
here by Little
oh,
Caesars.
I see it. I see it. Okay. Uh, I just want you all to know that the Long John Silver's in my town uh, sucks ass, and they've gotten a swell head about it because they're the only fucking Long John Silver's left in my town. Uh,
I mean, I've gone there and gotten decent food from there, but it's like $20
I go
to
as you
buy to get food. Yeah.
so as you know, part of my family is like still practicing Catholic, so Long John Silver's is a good place to go when it's like Lent, when it's like the Easter season. Literally every time it gets around to that season, we get Long John Silver's once, and it's like, why don't we eat at Long John Silver's more? And then it's like, oh, now I remember, because the service sucks ass, and they always like forget half of our order and then fuck up the other part.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah, the
haven't had
food's still
that
pretty
happen to
good.
me, but then again, I always eat in.
Honestly, that's fair. I think the food's still pretty good. I miss the lobster bites; those are really good. But the clam strips are pretty good.
Yeah.
Uh, Arby's.
Arby's, you have good sandwiches. You are too pricey. B tier.
B tier? Okay. I've never been to a Baja Fresh.
Same.
I think I've heard people make fun of it before. Let me look up. I'm gonna just like look it up real fast. Baja Fresh, see what they kind of sell. Uh, oh, it looks like bowls and stuff, like Tex-Mex bowls. Blimpies? It's a sub shop apparently.
Never had.
Never had. Bojangles.
I've had this once. I
How was it?
think they sell chicken, if I remember correctly.
Get famous chicken and biscuits, however you want. So it's
Yeah,
a
it
chicken
was
place.
kind of just like, I'd say D tier.
D tier.
Never had Boston Market.
Never had Boston Market yet. Burger King. How do we feel
F,
about F
F,
tier?
F. Every single time I've gone to Burger King,
It's been
I
bad.
have had food poisoning.
Burger
Uh,
King
I
has.
have a fucking horror story from Burger King.
Okay, let's hear it real fast.
Okay. This is when I was at my most, well, second to most recent round of college. I've been to four different colleges actually, um, in my quest to get a master's. Anyway,
Mhm.
I went with, yeah, it was just me and one girl because we were gonna have a group go with us.
Uh huh.
But then, because we're like, yeah, we're gonna go get some food somewhere, and we're like, let's go to Wendy's. Then we realized Wendy's was closed.
Uh huh.
Because it was like some weird renovations were going on. And then there was a McDonald's, and we pulled into a McDonald's, and they were closed because there was something going on with the drive-through. And we looked across the street, and there were fire trucks pulling up because there was an IHOP across the street, and it was on fire.
Oh no.
So apparently they had to close the roads and everything. So we went to another side of town because there was a truck stop in this town. And we were going like, okay, we'll get pancakes at the truck stop. So this is the third restaurant we've gone to in our quest to get food. We go there, and in the truck stop they have a little dining area where we're going to sit down, and all of the TVs are playing Tucker Carlson, who's ranting about M&Ms. And it's all set to Fox News. And the server was like, hey, we're closing the grill in like less than 10 minutes. And they were like, oh, okay, we'll go somewhere else. And so then we tried to go to another McDonald's, but the line was like wrapped around the building. It's like, where the fuck are we going to get food at? And then I remember that a Burger King existed in this town. So we went to Burger King. There is one guy working the entire store.
Oh no.
We pull in, we go to order our food, and we can't order Whoppers because they're out of Whopper meat. They're not out of hamburger. They're out of Whopper meat.
What?
I don't know what's in a Whopper, but it's not hamburgers. Apparently, it's not hamburger. Apparently, I ordered an Impossible Whopper. And then I want to say like chicken fries or something. And then
that was your first mistake.
And then I was like, hey, can I order something to drink? What do you have besides soda?
Nothing.
And they said, we have orange juice. And I'm like, okay, I'll take an orange juice then. And then my friend ordered, I think like 2 or 3 chicken sandwiches and then like shit. And then we go pull up to the window and we gotta pay. But instead of handing our card to them for swipe and everything, they handed us the card reader.
What?
In the drive-thru, as this kid is like getting the stuff, and then he comes around after we're like fiddling with this card reader, and it's showing up errors, and it's saying like, you have to input like the code. And we're like, we don't know what the code is for the card reader. We don't work here. The guy says like, yeah, I'm sorry about this. Another guy like quit today, and then another guy just didn't show up. So I don't know what's going on. He's like, by the way, the shake stopped working halfway through, so I topped it up with regular milk. Here you go for the shake.
Oh, this poor guy.
And then we pay. The food was all ice cold. I remember that much. But the orange juice was in the little cartons like you would get at public school.
Oh my god.
And everything tasted awful. I will never go to a Burger King again.
That's something I kind of noticed with Burger Kings in general. They are hugely, like, vastly understaffed. Like, the Burger King near...
Like, everywhere is understaffed, but yeah.
No, I mean, like what you just said. Like, the Burger King that we have in my town, every time that I've gone to eat there...
We have multiple, but yeah.
But, yeah, just, it's only ever been, like, one person, and it's the manager, and it's like, that's so weird. But yeah, I'm fine with putting Burger King in F tier, not just because of your experience, but because just the food's not very good in general.
Yeah.
Like, any of their chicken items are dry.
The one thing they got going for them right now is they're cheaper than McDonald's at this point, but like, I've never eaten at Cane's.
I have, and it's an F tier. Imagine, how do I put this? Imagine a restaurant that very clearly has African American roots, but the people making the chicken are the whitest people that you know. no seasoning. The only flavor that you're getting is like if you use the cane sauce, and even then you don't get a whole lot of cane sauce, so it's just not good.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what the difference between Carl's Jr. and Hardee's is.
There's no difference. It's a regional thing. Like, you know how some people in some
Yeah.
locations call caramel delights Samoas.
I'm gonna say they're both. Since they're both the same restaurant, pretty much. I'm gonna say it's B tier.
D tier.
Yeah, D tier. 'Cause there's no A tier in this list.
Yeah, that's fair. Uh, I have not Carl's Jr. and I don't think I'll ever be able to Carl's Jr. because all the Carl's Jr. locations shut down in my town, like all at once.
I remember eating at Checkers either.
I haven't eaten at Checkers either. What is Checkers? Hang on. Oh, it's a. Oh wow, this looks interesting. It looks like they have like burgers, uh, chicken, fish, hot dogs, chicken wings, fries, funnel cake fries as well. I wanted Checkers, but yeah,
Well,
unfortunately,
we haven't ate there. We're both gay, so F
well,
tier.
yeah, F tier. I have eaten it before. Uh, I haven't paid for it. Like, what's the word? Like, the university that I used to go to, had what's it called? Had like a Chick-fil-A in the main, not the main building, but like like how there's like how some colleges have like a food place where you can like get stuff. Uh, and some people that I knew at the college would like get Chick-fil-A and wouldn't finish it, and then I would just be like, I mean, if you're not gonna finish it, I don't want you to waste food. So like, give me the homophobic chicken. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, people really line up around the block to eat this. Chipotle. I am a fan of Chipotle, actually. I'm a big fan.
I don't really. To me, it's kind of take it or leave it. Like if I'm gonna splurge on Mexican food, I'm gonna go to a Mexican restaurant. Um, I say B tier.
I'll settle for B tier. Church's Chicken.
Church's is fairly solid as terms chicken place. I think it's our first C tier.
That's fair. Cook
Never.
Cookout. I've
Ate.
never heard of this place. Uh, Cullivers. Okay, so I have never eaten here, but apparently Wichita's going to be getting one soon.
What is it?
It's kind of like a Freddy's, but they don't do like smash burgers. They do butter burgers.
Well, never
They
eaten
also do
them.
cheese
So.
curds.
Oh, that's neat. Del Taco. I haven't had Del Taco in forever. I'm gonna say C tier from vague memories.
That's fair. Okay, Denny's is my F tier because
Oh,
I get food poisoning every time I go to Denny's.
fair enough.
Okay, so you got to tell a horror story about Burger King. I get to tell a horror story about Denny's.
All right.
So this was a couple years back when me and Chris were at our first college together. There was a point in time. Uh, so
Is
we
this the quest we went on to find it?
no. This was not that time. There was what's it called? A New Year's Eve where I went to hang out with some of our friends from college because they lived in town fairly close by, so I could kind of meet up with them and we could do stuff. Literally the morning after New Year's. I know the yeah no the yeah, New Year's Day. When before we went dropping off everybody, we decided to go to Denny's. Uh, and so we ate there, and then I don't remember what the food was like or anything. I just remember the experience of trapdoor diarrhea, because literally not 5 minutes until we were on the road, uh, my stomach's like, dude, you need to shit now, and I'm like, okay, cool. And we drop off the first people that are supposed to go home, and one of our friends at the time turns around and she looks at us and she's like, okay, so who am I dropping off next? You're both kind of in the same general area. I'm like, well, I'm fine with either or. And then my stomach like rumbles and it's like, could you actually drop me off first? And she's like, yeah, of course. And so She starts speeding towards my house, and that is the time I almost shit myself in Sarah's pickup truck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Domino's.
Domino's.
I haven't had Domino's in forever. I remember them being decent. C tier.
Yeah, Domino's isn't bad. It's not my top pick for pizza, like takeout pizza, but it's alright. DQ.
Dairy Queen's alright. B tier.
B tier?
It's not my
Uh,
first choice. Never eaten
Polo.
El Polo Loco.
I have not either. I am assuming with my very rudimentary understanding of Spanish, polo means chicken and loco means crazy.
Yes. I bet
Uh,
it would probably be decent. I just never had it before.
oh wait, it looks like they do like a seasoned like grilled like chicken.
Okay.
Not about it. Uh,
Firehouse Subs. Have
I
not
have
had.
I have not have had it either, and there was one in Wichita at some point. Five Guys. Five
Their,
Guys I had a long time ago.
honestly, their burgers aren't that good. Their fries are good, are decent, but they're so Five Guys. It's like a little bit better than McDonald's burger, but it's like not like a really good burger.
Uh
But
huh.
they charge for like a really good burger. So it's like I'd say it's like C tier.
And they also do like what's the word? Custard and stuff.
I think so. IHOP is it's a go-to place for breakfast in our area. I'd say B tier.
Yeah, I really like IHOP.
Don't order anything that isn't a burger or breakfast food from them.
Yeah,
They have stuff like shrimp scampi and oh, we have fajitas. Don't order that.
I
Order
do.
breakfast.
I do not remember the shrimp scampi. I have ordered their mozzarella sticks at one point.
Right. In and Out. I don't like In and Out.
I have never eaten at In-N-Out.
I'm gonna say D tier. I don't think it's quite F tier, but I don't like crumbly hamburgers.
Oh, they do sloppyless Joes.
Yeah,
Ew, that's my least favorite.
fine F tier for them.
Yeah, like sorry, it's just
People are like In and Out's the best. No, it's not. Like
like
get actual decent food.
if I wanted to eat like unseasoned like ground hamburger that hasn't been shaped in any way, shape, or form, I would eat Hamburger Helper.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry. Jack in the Box. I had Jack in the Box once. Uh,
Same. I would say so. One thing I will give Jack in the Box is they do variety because they do both Mexican and Chinese, as well as like just hamburgers and burrito and like hot dogs and burritos. So it's like C tier. You're doing diversity. I don't know.
they
Jersey Mike's.
sorry, I just pulled up the Jack in the Box website, and apparently they do their own version of like what Taco Bell does with like the box. I'm seeing curly fries, a chicken dog, and a taco.
Yeah, like they got like diversity. I'll give Jack in the Box that.
Jack in the Box gives me like, hey, we know our demographic is stoners, so we're giving them what they want.
You know what? Fuck it. Jack in the Box is B tier.
Jersey Mike's.
I had this maybe once. I don't have strong opinions on it. C tier.
So here's my opinion on. Okay, Jimmy John's. Have you eaten Jimmy John's before?
Yes.
What do you
It's
think?
all right.
Uh, Jimmy John's is kind of another F tier for me, not because like I had a bad experience with it, but it wasn't a good sandwich.
Okay. Never had Jubilee.
Yeah, you'll probably never have Jollibee either because it's a restaurant based out in the Philippines. They are like bringing locations over into into the United States. I think they do like fried chicken and this is gonna sound weird, but spaghetti. Uh, and then apparently they have really good fried pies, like taro and shit.
Speaking of fried, KFC is F tier.
Oh fuck you! Can we have it be D tier at least? I'm kidding. No, we'll put it in F tier.
Fine, if you want it.
No, we'll do F tier if you feel so strongly about it.
Little Caesars. I say for the money, it's your best bet for fast food pizza.
Like
It's
little
$5 for an entire pizza.
$5 for a hot and ready pizza. Like you can't get any better than that.
The best.
Yeah, The best, the best, the best. Okay, McDonald's. How do we feel about this bitch?
It's not that good, but it's reliable. C tier.
I watched the Grimace Shake kill my whole family. DT. I'm kidding. Moe's Southwest Grill. Hang on.
Never had it.
I'm checking it real fast. See what's going on with. It's looking like. It's looking like Taco Bell with extra steps. Noodle Company.
I like the Noodle Company.
I think I ate at
B
the Noodle
tier.
Company once. B tier?
Panda
Panda.
Express. F
Okay.
tier.
Yeah, I know a certain somebody in my life that's obsessed with the restaurant, and I just don't understand why.
Panera Bread. You're kind of overpriced, but you're all right. B tier.
Panera Bread, if you're going for food, you're going to be extremely let down. But if you're going for what's the word? For like pastries and stuff and like bread. Actually, no. If you go for soup at Panera Bread, you'll probably be pretty good. Okay, so controversial opinion. Papa John's for me is the best.
I would say it would be the best. It is tastes better than Little Caesars, but it's real pricey, and they keep doing weird stuff with their
Yeah,
deals where they don't honor their deals when you go to the store. Um,
that is kind of weird, but literally, like, for almost every year that I was at my, like, second college choice, I basically had a 40% off Papa John's coupon that just kept working. So that is what basically fed me almost every other weekend.
I remember the reason I don't get Papa John's anymore is because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get like Papa John's to like take to the family. We can have that for dinner, and they're like, that'll be $60, and I'm like, I'm gonna go to Little Caesars. So I'm gonna say let's go with either B or C for Papa
Okay, I'll
John's.
put it in B. PDQ, I don't know what the fuck PDQ is.
Never had that.
I'm gonna look it up real fast. Restaurant. I mean, it's chicken. Fresh chicken tenders and something else. Oh, and chicken sandwiches. I don't know why every time I look them up, they put all their fucking food on their website in a chafing dish. That doesn't help. They also have zucchini fries, which I don't know how to feel about.
Penn
Penn
Station. Never had
Station.
that.
Why does it sound familiar, though? They do hot grilled subs, fresh cut fries, and fresh squeezed lemonade. But once again, neither of us have had it. Okay. Pizza Hut. How are we feeling about Pizza Hut?
As someone who's worked at Pizza Hut, F tier.
Honestly, that's fair. Actually, let's talk about Pizza Hut for a second because Pizza Hut is kind of weird sometimes. When I was younger, Pizza Hut pizzas were very sweet, and I don't mean like, and it wasn't like
Oh,
a
because
meat.
they used a shit ton of sugar in the marinara.
Here's the thing, though. For me, it wasn't the marinara. It was the bread.
Okay.
Because even the cheese sticks were also really sweet. Anyway, Popeyes.
Best chicken place I can go to in the near area that isn't like a home, like actual like independent restaurant. So the best.
Okay. Uh,
Portillo's.
hot dogs, beef burger, salad.
I've had this a couple times. I'd say it's a solid B tier.
Interesting. Where'd you have it?
I was on a trip. I don't remember.
In your favorite rocket ship?
Hot Belly.
Potbelly is another sandwich restaurant. It looks like.
Never ate there.
Yeah, I never ate there either. I at least want to see what they sell. I don't give it. Oh, it's subs. It's more subs because of fucking course. It's more fucking subs.
Qdoba. Never had it.
Qdoba is just it's basically Chipotle.
Okay.
Uh, but they're kind of on par with each other, to be honest.
Quiznos. I remember
Quiz.
you used to be every. I'd say like you're like a C tier.
I don't know how to. Roy Rogers. I know that's a drink. That's a non-alcoholic drink.
Never ate Roy Rogers.
Checking real fast. Apparently. Oh. Whoa. Huh.
What?
It's looking like Roy Rogers is it looks like what if Arby's also did burgers?
Hmm.
So yeah, still never ate. Okay, Sabaro used to be in the East Mall when I was
I
younger.
think the Barro's all right. I would say C tier. Schlotzsky's. I don't think I've ate there.
Schlotsky's I have not eaten there as well, even though there's like one in town. Shake Shack.
Shake Shack is it's all right.
Where would you put it?
C.
Oh.
Hmm.
Sheets. I haven't
Never
eaten at
had it.
Sheets.
I don't know what this next one is.
Hang on. First, I want to look up Sheets to see what the fuck it is, because what do you sell with a name like Sheets?
All right.
Uh, this, I'm
There's
not
no
being told.
there's no Taco Tico on this list.
Oh, that is kind of. Well, I feel like there's also so there's a couple of different sit down restaurants, but there. What's the word? Uh,
Skyline Chili. Never had it.
yeah, I haven't had it either. Also, I'm not learning anything about Sheets from their website. Apparently, it's fresh food made to order. Uh,
Which
okay,
is every
how
restaurant.
do we feel about Sonic?
I've had several bad experiences with it, and they're kind of overpriced, but they're also one of the only places to get a hot C tier.
See here, Sonic is weird in the fact that
I don't
sometimes
like their fried food because it all tastes like shortening.
Sonic's weird because like sometimes they'll have really good days where your food is hot and it's really good, and sometimes they'll have really bad days where the things that you got that were fried are cold and taste like old onion rings, and then your foot-long coney,
Sorry.
the sleeve that they put it in, the top of it has been mashed into your coney, and so all your cheese is stuck to the top.
Okay, then D tier.
I mean, but it's still pretty good, so C tier. Steak and Shake. I don't think I've ever eaten here.
Yeah, same.
Okay, Subway I feel like is going to be really polarizing for the both of us.
I don't like Subway because there is a Subway that is literally one of three restaurants in the entire town, and I used to eat a lot of it, and they have progressively gotten worse and more expensive simultaneously to the point that I don't eat at Subway anymore, and I'd rather just go to the grocery store and buy all the ingredients to make a sandwich myself. Um,
Let's put it in D tier. Because I also have a little anecdote about Subway. So, if people didn't know, Subway also does, hey, you buy online and then you pick up in store. We'll make it for you and then uh, you'll come in and get it. So we did that, and then me and my mother, Mama Aura, uh, went out to go pick it up. And so we go to the restaurant, and she goes up and she asks for it by her first name, do you guys have a uh I can't remember how it went, but it was stupid when we got so we basically asked for it and we used either our first or last name. I can't remember which it was, but it was like dumb in the end. So they're like, "Oh, it's not done yet. Give us a second." So we go and sit, and we wait like 15 minutes. We have waited so long that somebody else who had ordered our food. No, not ordered our food, but ordered their food. Had come in and gotten their food as well. And my mom's like, "How is our food not done yet?" The app literally says it's done, and it's like, "Let me handle this," because my mom gets a little pissed for she's not good in situations like this. So I go up and I'm like, "Hey, so the app told us that our food was ready, and I don't know what's going on. And he's like, what's the name of the order? And I was like, it should be Moran. Oh shoot, I doxed myself again. Okay. And he's like, I don't see that name back there. And I'm like, huh. And then they're like, are you like it should be 6 sandwiches. And it's like, oh wait, are you this person? And they use my mom's first name. And we're like, yeah? Oh yeah, it's been done for a while. Okay? Like everywhere that I know where like, like if it's like delivery or something, I've always used like they always use people's last names. So the fact that it was
Yeah,
a first name basis thing was weird. Anyway, Swenson's.
never ate them.
Never ate there as well. Taco Bell, the best, the best.
Honestly, if you want to put it in the best, go ahead.
It's the best when you hate yourself.
Um,
Taco Cabana, I've never
never
been
ate
to.
there.
Torchy's Tacos, have you ever eaten at Torchy's?
Nope.
Actually, can actually, no, I
You
don't like
can put it
Torchy's.
in. Just do whatever you want.
I'll put it in B tier. Actually,
Alright.
no, they do really good tacos. I'll put it in the best.
I like
Okay.
Taco Tico, honorary Taco Tico in S tier, but
I don't really. So this is gonna sound. No, it's not gonna sound blasphemous because Taco Tico's gross. I don't like Taco Tico.
I like it because I like their tacos more than Taco Bell. To be honest. They're also
Uh,
cheaper than Taco Bell. Uh,
uh,
Waffle House. What
I
can I
think we.
say except for the food, the ambiance, it's the atmosphere. It's flawless.
Yeah,
S tier, the best.
the best. Wawas. Have you ever been to a Wawas?
No,
Okay, now for the motherland. Wendy's. Wendy's kept us very well fed
I
during our
will say
college years.
this. I will say it has kind of gone down in quality and up in price. Um, B tier. I
Okay,
can't say it's in the best, but it's B tier.
okay. Whataburger?
I don't like Whataburger. B tier.
Wait, how come? Just it's gross or something?
They got crumbly hamburgers again. I
They
don't,
have crumbly hamburgers too. What the fuck is wrong with you people? What the fuck is wrong with people? What? Where does Whataburger usually like sit?
I don't know.
Hey, I gotta look this up. Uh, I feel like Whataburger.
If you're gonna the reason sloppy joes work is because they have the sauce.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
remove the sauce, it's terrible.
Okay. So I think Whataburger and In-N-Out are like southern, like southern like stuff. What the fuck is wrong with you, the South? Like, why do you think crumbly hamburgers are a good idea? You're nasty.
Speaking of hamburgers, White Castle, the best.
The best. The best.
I love White Castle. It's a shame there's like
I mean, I can't remember what town we drove through when we were going up to the
it's
Dakota.
starting in our state. Yeah.
Yeah. But there was a place that we like got like what was called bag burgers, which was basically like White Castle burgers. They were like little sliders on
Yeah.
those little rolls with like a shit ton of onions, and they were really good.
They're my favorite fast food burger joints.
Okay, I feel Wiener Schnitzel.
Never had it.
This, huh? Never
Never
had
had
it.
it. I don't think I've had any of the remaining ones on this list.
Well, apparently Wiener Schnitzel is not what you think it is. It does not serve delicious Wiener Schnitzels from Germany. They sell hot dogs.
I mean, that makes sort of sense.
Oh yeah, neither of us have had them. Wings, I have not had either. Uh, oh, is that Wingstop? I've heard of, but I've never had.
Didn't
And
that used to be a part of pizza?
no, I don't. Actually, wait a second. Pizza Hut wings. No, Pizza Hut is Wing Street.
All right.
And then Zaxby's, I don't know what that is exactly.
No chicken place.
Yeah, another chicken place, chicken fingers and wings.
So I'm just saying we need to do our own fast food restaurant. We serve crab, pork, duck, and lamb.
Yeah, we'll call it Five Guys. Wait.
Bye, guys. Guys,
Bye, everyone. This is our list. Blah.